Hello tubers, we're back for some more drafting on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, I appreciate it. And we will jump into our pick one, pack one here of Dominaria United. Couldn't remember the set for a second. We've opened one of the very good sagas in the format, the Elder Dragon War. All of these abilities are quite good. If you want to, you can just play it as a 4-mana 4/4 flyer, nothing wrong with that, but oftentimes you will always play it as the first chapter and just get that 2 damage to each creature and each opponent. Sometimes you kill your own creature, but often enough you're setting it up anyways. Berlin Battle Hymn's good. Nail's good. I don't think you can ever pass an Elder Dragon War pick one, pack one. As we move into our pick number 2, we could take a Silver Scrutiny here. That is not a bad option. There's a Rona's Vortex, very good. Dragonwhelp's a decent flyer. Cavalier, very good 3-drop. Espionage, Tributary Strike Team. Great pack overall. I don't mind just taking another rare here, the Scrutiny this time. If there was like a Lightning Strike or something, I would take it out of this pack, I think. But I don't... Yeah, let's just take another rare. Little card advantage. Passing a couple of good ones, but this is a nice card indeed. And then a pretty big drop off in what we would want to take here for pick number 3. Blight Pile's okay, Pilfer's okay. Honestly, Cyclops has not been all that good for me. It's fine, but really 5 toughness creatures are the key in this format. Just way too many ways to deal like 4 damage or 4 power creatures otherwise, so I don't think Hurler Cyclops is a very high pickup. Legitimately, we could just take like Geothermal Bog here and stay open. It's a red land, and I don't really see any redeeming qualities of any other cards, so yeah, let's go with the Bog. Stay open here. Okay, and now maybe just take the Weatherseed Treaty? Maybe we are going to go to a more domain-style deck. The Weatherseed Treaty is fantastic. I don't see a better card here. I mean, I guess I could take like Academy Wall or Espionage. I guess Academy Wall does a ton of work as well, but let's just stay open. Take the Treaty. Okay, and now I'm pretty glad I did, as we're getting a second Weatherseed Treaty here. Very nice. Some other okay cards, mainly Sacred Peaks, but yeah, I like this a lot. Weatherseed Treaty has been fantastic for me. It's good in the all the decks. It's good in like the aggressive decks because of the domain and the domain ability of the 3rd chapter plus the 1/1 it creates. But in the slower decks, it does everything you want it to, as well. Coral Colony, Espionage, Gardener's okay, Sacred Peaks is okay. I almost wonder if I take Coral Colony here and look for like a Defender style deck too. That could be pretty fun. It has the highest upside, I feel like. That are Sacred Peaks. Okay, let's go for Colony. Let's have a little fun. See if we can get some Defenders and whatnot. 3 good lands here. Well, not good maybe, but 3 duels here we could take if we don't want to just take this Vine Shaper Prodigy, which I think is the pick over any of these. If any of these were the Teamer lands, we would take them, but Prodigy makes sense. Okay, now there's that Academy Wall. Yeah. Teamer Domain or something. Ooh, as we get a Barricade now on the wheel. I mean, could it be that I don't end up playing the Dragon War? Very, very possible. Because this is looking like an okay Defender start. I don't like doing this though, because normally for the Defender deck, you really want to get Chaplain first before you start doing this. Pretty late Dragon Whelp, but we'll take the Prodigy now, because it looks like we're doing more Sultai nonsense. Yeah, like I said, nobody wants the Hurler Cyclops. Riddle of Possibility versus Meteorite. And some last few picks that don't really matter here, although we might run the survey. We'll see what we get. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, got pretty lucky. I said you don't want to do the Defender stuff unless you get a Chaplain, and we have managed to sneak a Chaplain into our pack number 2. Yeah, I mean, it's some other good cards in this pack. The Sleeper is obviously very, very good, but given we already have, what, 3-4 walls? Easy Chaplain. So, right now, it's likely I'm going to be cutting the red. The Elder Dragon War is insane, but it's very awkward with Chaplain. It does deal 2 damage to each creature, not just your opponent's creatures. But let's see, if I'm going defenders, we really want to be, what, black, white, and like blue. Those are the best of the defenders, I think. But right now we are solidly, or more solidly, I should say, green, which has a lot of fixing and card draw here for us. Tributary, no. Again, I think we might be cutting the Dragon War. We'll just take this Prayer of Binding. Yes, good removal. Man, I wish I had taken that Blight pile now. I don't remember what I took over it, though. Probably nothing too relevant. What did I took... Let's see, we took Elder Dragon War, Silver Scrutiny. What was my third pick? Weatherseed? I don't remember. There was an early Blight pile that I could have had, though. Oh. So, this is a really good Haunted Mire, but... The last time I did the Defender deck, we really wanted to get a Repossession and we never got one, and I regretted it the entire draft. So I might want to just make sure I get a Repossession for the Chaplain here. Passing a lot of good cards. Another Barricade, another Mire. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't even take a Mire yet. Barricade, Mire, Bite Down, Espionage. Let's make sure we get 1 Repossession. Huh. Kind of a crazy pack here. Raven Man's decent. Strider's decent. I guess I'm just going to take the Strider. Just a good quality creature. The biggest concern is that I haven't seen many of the 4-mana defenders. The ones that, the Sentinels that tutor. I would want Scatter here, but we have to take the Marsh, I think. By Balmor. Also, we haven't seen very many Floriferous Vine Walls. Like, yeah, I have 5 defenders in the deck right now, but... I'm sure we'll be okay. Impulse seems good to dig deep. Another problem, I guess, is that we have no removal? Yeah, this is a little bit awkward. Pack 3 is going to really have to bring up, or fill in the holes. I guess Bone Splinters is surprisingly playable here, isn't it? At the end of the day, I'm probably going to end up splashing just a little bit of white for the Chaplain. Because the only other white wall is the Clockwork Drawbridge, and I am not a fan of that one. Another Academy wall here is great. We have 5 instants and sorceries right now, so yeah. Passing another Interference, oh well. Nice. Haunted Mire, obviously great here as well. Shore Up would be good. Zara would be okay. Land's just a little bit too important there, I think. Shadow Prophecy or Tablet. Well, I guess we are going to move heavier into black, aren't we? Okay, that's fine. Joint Exploration, also not bad here. Sure. Damn. Sad about that Elder Dragon War, but we haven't even seen much good red anyways. Barricade Wheeling, Espionage good, Bite Down okay. I guess the Bite Down is a little bit awkward with walls. Yeah, let's just take another bear. Well, yeah, another Barricade over the Espionage. Now it looks like we're more blue-black than anything else. As we move into pack 3 here. Pretty sure I just have to take this Shield Wall Sentinel first pick, as much as I hate it. I think we saw one other, and it was taken on the wheel. Or before I could wheel it. Bohar would be great, Geyser, Terror, Academy. I gotta take the Shield Wall Sentinel. This gives me effectively a second Chaplain. Another really good pack here for us, man. Strider's good, Urg is good, Geyser, Idyllic. Fixing is probably better. Gosh, could I just be cutting the green? It's so strange to cut 2 treaties and whatnot, but if I'm splashing green for fixing, that doesn't make sense, does it? Like, we might be better off just doing Esper walls. Oh man, I really want to take the Geyser over the Idyllic, or maybe even the Frost Strider. Both are so good. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We'll take another Frost. Ellis very good here as well. The wrong lands. Ellis is nice with Chaplain. Oh, I suppose I do want a little bit of green for repossession, so the Mire is still going to be worth it. Let's see. Coral Colony, 2 Academy Walls, 2 Barricades. There's a Rager here. Once more, 2 duels, but not the right colors we're looking for. We're at 20, well, -2, so 18 playable cards. Yeah, this removal's really sad. Prayer of Binding and Bone Splinters are only removal spells here. I don't have anything with Domain, right? No reason to run this Bog anymore. I guess we, oh no, we have Shadow Prophecy, but that's not, I don't think that's worth it for Bog. I think in this deck, if Shadow Prophecy is just 3 mana, draw 2, pay 2 life, that's okay. There's another Sunlit Marsh, that's good. Some okay cards in this pack, but yeah, fixing is king. If I could get like one more Shield Wall Sentinel, I think we'd be pretty happy with ourselves. The biggest regret is passing like those double Tolarian Geysers to begin this pack. And maybe a little bit more green fixing for the oh man, Duplimancy? Oh, Duplimancy with Wingmantle Chaplain is nuts, but we don't have much to work with it. If I had, gosh, if we had gotten some like timely interferences early, that would be so sweet. Guess I'm gonna take a green-white land. That sucks. Another Urborg repossession here seems okay. Vivisector over nothing. That's fine. Ah, man, the deck that might have been... Oh, another Vohar and Academy Wall, both good. Actually, Vohar on the wheel is fantastic. Man, I don't know how we only saw 1 Shield Wall Sentinel. Or rather, I saw 2, but the first one we passed didn't come back. Geothermal Bog again. Yeah, so many bogs going around. Might be able to play the Writhing Necromass. I mean, do I end up splashing Clockwork Drawbridge as an extra wall? I don't think so. That one doesn't seem necessary. Infinite Bogs. Okay. Well, we do have a lot of card draw and filtering, so even though we only have 1 Chaplain and 1 Sentinel, I think we should be okay. We're at 22 playables right now, so we're probably just going to need to throw in like the scavenger or the drawbridge after all. I mean, I guess we can run scavenger. Scavenger's another way to set up, that's fine. So both marshes, yes. None of the bogs. Mire and Radiant. 1, 2, 3, 4. We probably don't need more than 1 plains. We need a lot of blue and black. Like 8 islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 islands, 7 black sources. And then should be okay without green, besides these two. Okay, not the best defender deck I've ever seen, but I think it probably has some legs to stand on, so we'll give it a shot. The biggest concern is going to be if the chaplain gets exiled. It's a fine looking hand. Sit back behind a bunch of walls and then draw a ton of cards with Silver Scrutiny. Can't go wrong there. I swear, if we go back and watch the draft, I can't remember more than maybe 1 Vine Wall getting passed total. Maybe. Well, every Vine Wall they play and grab a land with is 1 fewer card in their library. It's kind of insane if we're playing against another defender deck. Which, given this start, it kind of feels like we might be playing against another defender deck. Or 4 for 4. That's pretty decent. Alright, let's get Vohar online. And then mill them for 2 end of turn. We will take 4 here, that's not the biggest issue. I could have played out my Barricade as well as a good double blocks, but I figure we have Strider next turn to just lock it down. Yes, indeed. Now they have the Blight Pile. I guess I should loot first. We don't need 2 white sources in this deck. Yep, man. Crazy that we immediately get the mirror match. Ay, ay, ay. Ho ho. I don't think we want to prophecy here. Well, this is gonna be a game. The Coral Colony, if it doesn't die, is probably gonna be the MVP. But they... Oh, you know what? No, they have Blight Pile. Their Blight Pile is just gonna straight up kill us, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4... They have 5 defenders now? Yeah. So I need to dig for Bone Splinters to kill the Blight Pile, otherwise that's gonna kill us. Shoot. Yeah, that's not even good here. Might even just rummage away the Frost Fist. I guess let's lead off with Joint and look for Splinters. No, these aren't good enough. We can't grind out, we need to find removal for Blight Pile. I mean, look at that, I'm at 11 now already. Okay, I'm gonna fall to 10. So I think what we do here is Scrutiny for 4. We're gonna need to find Black Source and Bone Splinters, otherwise we're dead. Oh, that doesn't do it. Alright, GG's. We got soloed by the Blight Pile. Sheesh. Man, what are the odds of running into another Defender deck immediately? That kind of sucks. I don't even think their deck was necessarily better than ours, but we just didn't have a way to kill the Blight Pile, because the Chaplains, they just bounced off each other effectively. And we had so much more card advantage than they did, but yeah, we just don't have the removal to... We needed Prayer of Binding or we needed Bone Splinters. I think those were our two outs for the Blight Pile. So. Good beats. Good beats, good beats. Okay, we'll be on the play here. It looks good. 4 walls in our opening hand here. Unless, well, let's see. If we draw a land next turn, we don't need to run out the Scavenger. Although I guess I want to still do this because we get to look at 3, so we're probably going to put a land on top. Okay, we'll take the Grove. That seems fine. Because we have plenty of 3-drops to cast in addition. If they top a card here, I could just mill them, but I don't think that's necessarily good. I think it's probably still better to develop out our game plan. Let's go land, pass, and Prophecy here for 4, or take a peek at 4. Okay, Scrutiny and Untapped Land look good. Still need a second blue source. Since they just passed with a bunch of open mana, I'm going to play out the Barricade. If they want to kill my Coral Colony, I'll mill them in response. It's fine. Sure. We have nothing else to do with the mana anyways. Joda's Codex, okay. Let's go grab our Chaplain now. Although, I don't think grabbing the Coral Colony would have been all that bad. Pay 1, draw a card, seems good. Chaplain, or what do we want to do? Really, we just want to find another blue source to scrutiny. I mean, I guess I'll run out the Chaplain. If they have a counter, that's okay. We have 2 Urborg repossessions we can draw to. I don't have double white, so I can't lead on Ellis first. But not going to be surprised if they do counter this. Oh, they didn't. Maybe they just kill it in response? Sure. Still get 2 birdies here. Gel. That is a little bit concerning. They could double some pretty scary cards here. Oh, the biggest problem with his deck is just that lack of removal, man. They did pay. Okay, they're gonna double something. Yeah, tribute my Ellis and tribute something else. Oh, they ordered the creatures wrong here, though. They should have targeted the barricade first, then the Ellis, and that way I wouldn't have drained them for 1. There's a blue. Alright, let's just refill our hand for 5. Okay, that's good. Oh, they paid again. I'm gonna soak up 5 damage here. Ooh. Wow, that is greedy. Holy moly, they are going to mill themselves out very quickly like that. Oh my, they're down to 11 cards now. Okay. That is super aggressive. Holy crap. They also lost 4 life by doing that too. What on earth? Splatter Goblin? Oh, there's our repossession. But I think we're just going to lead off with the binding. And if they have the shore up, they have the shore up. Sure. Wall, land, pass. I don't think we care about the codex. Apparently they want to keep drawing. Alright, Nigel. We want to chump with both birds, because if one bird's going in front of the Splatter Goblin, we don't want to give them a good target for... I mean, they might have Lightning Strike, but whatever. Sure. Necromass, 2 cards in hand, another splats, alright. Let's get back our Ellis and our Chaplain. Take a loot. Guess we discard an island. Gain 2 life here. Play Ellis. Play Chaplain. Make 2 birds. Gain 3 life total. Seven cards left in their deck. Okay, let's see if they pay. Yeah, not good. Alright, Gel's dead. They're gonna lose a couple life there. Seven cards left in their deck. We just need to bide our time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they probably don't have too many lands between the cards in their hand and the cards left in their library. Alright, double flyer. I have access to 9 mana. I think we're gonna lead off on Academy Wall. Make a bird. Cast Impulse, double loot. Repossession or Coral Colony. I'm guessing they're gonna have another removal spell. So we're gonna want the Repossession here first, I feel like. Even though Colony's super juicy. Tap down a bird for a turn. So now we can go Urborg Repossession the Sentinel, and the Sentinel can go tutor for the Colony again. All while making a bunch of birds. I'm gonna chump with the Chaplain too. We can rebuy it back with the Repossession. Sholdred. Okay. Alright, where's that Bone Splinters? It should be coming up since we didn't see it. It's one of these cards. Another flyer. Chaplain. We might actually want to grab Ellis now for the life gain. We don't need that land. Well, the Bone Splinters is one of those 3 cards. I'm losing a lot of life to this Sholdred, though. Okay, they're gonna gain 2, hoping to find an answer. They didn't. Alright, that's really good. Nice. They're down to 4 cards. So Vohar can flashback Repossession again. And honestly, now we're gonna kill a Lookout. If a Lookout dies, they effectively mill 2 cards. Yeah, killing a Lookout's basically lethal. Wow, what a crazy grindy game we have here. Both players down to the last few cards in their decks. Oh, wait. They just killed themselves. GG's. Maybe they're just trolling. Yeah, they're just trolling. All right. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Man, what a grind that was. That was a good game. Hey, we're close to killing us. We're pretty lucky they didn't find Shouldered earlier. Like, our lack of removal is really showcased in these matches where one card, one creature that we can't deal with, you know? I mean, I drew the prayer, but they had the shore up for the Najal. Okay, on to next. Sitting on the draw. Okay looking hand. Hopefully they don't come out too quickly. Red-green aggro is very scary. Not good. Okay. So we're gonna lead on Scavenger here. Oh, they did miss a land drop. Looking for white. Rager's good here too. We don't need the second island right now. We can go Rager plus tap land. I will absolutely make this trade. Oh, well. Pretty awkward. I guess the opponent's just getting screwed. Ah, that's too bad. Alright. Oh, they're just color screwed. They weren't straight up Jund. In that case, I'm just going to run out Frost Strider as a 4/4 with Ward 2 here. Ah. Man. Previous game was so good, and then we just get a free roll, which... A win's a win, but it's not how we wanted to do it. 2-1? 1-1 with an asterisk? 1*1? Okay, on to game number 4. Good looking hand. Turn 2 Colony, turn 3 Rager, turn 4 Wingmantle, if all goes well. Green, white. No, we want the black land. Hello, hello. That's good. Drawing the green source already means if we do find Urborg Repossession, we'll be able to cast it immediately. That Knight is going to be kind of annoying, isn't it? Although, wow, 4-color Knight of Dusk Shadow. Into a Rager. You know what? I like that Rager play so much, I think I'm going to make it myself. Hey, okay. So what are we looking for? More walls, I guess. Barricades, mainly. With the second black source, I can't actually double block the Knight, but we can block the Rager. Ooh, that's a baddie. Okay, Chaplain online. We're gonna chump the Sojourner with one of the birds. We have Strider next turn. There's full domain for them, turn 5. Nice. I'm scared of Maria's Outriders. There's merit to chumping with Wingmantle since we have the Urborg, but I think we can wait. Monstrous Warleech, Mill 4. Thankfully they did not hit anything of note. Let's go tap down the Sojourner here. Smacking with one little birdie. Where are my defenders? So Colony will block Leech if it attacks, and then Strider and Chaplain can go on the Knight, or something to that effect. Although our Strider might be stopping them from attacking this turn. Uh-oh. Okay, phew! They did not hit anything else. And they've milled themselves down to 19 cards already, so the colony... That's going to start becoming a factor here. Let's Impulse. Prayer of Binding's a good hit. So I guess we want to go, well... No, we'll go untap land. So we don't have access to green next turn, but this gives us the ability to colony plus joint or just prayer. Two cards left in their hand. A lot of cards are scary, and they could have access to literally anything. No whammies, please. If they have like a Bone Splinters, what they could do is Bone Splinters away their Sojourner and turn their War Leeches into 8/8s. Okay, they might be giving something trample this turn, and not, yeah. Sure. One card left in hand. Ship the dorks. Alright, so let's go... Reroll block here. Double block. Chump. They're most likely gonna pump their knight to kill our Frost Strider. God, I want to put my Frost Strider on their War Leech, but I think getting the knight, rid of the knight first makes sense. So I'm gonna gain no life though. I really hope this is not wrong. Because it could very well be. It's probably good enough to keep. Green, black. Okay. So I can't actually mill them until after damage, otherwise I could actually lose my Coral Colony here. Pretty awkward. Ooh, that's a good mill. Outrider. Let's go Barricade first. Mass. Great blocker. And yeah, you'll notice we milled a 5. So, that leech would have killed our colony had I not. Oh, they topped a card? That's not what we want to see. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's fine. I mean, this is a good block. They're forced to do something here. Ah, that was the last card in their hand. Come on. I think we have to grab the Necromass again. It's just too good of a blocker versus them. It stops their 2/5 and their 4/6 straight up. Hopefully, if they rip a spell here that's relevant, we're gonna lose, but there's not much I can do about that. Are you kidding? Well, as they say, better to be lucky than good or something. Man, that sucks. If they don't top deck that, we're in fantastic shape. Good beats. Alright, GG's. I mean, it wasn't a true top deck. Of course, they scryed one to the graveyard with Urg, but There might have been something else I could have done there. On that turn that I prayed their leech, maybe I should have done it to something else, but still. Like, if they don't draw a removal spell that turn like that, they can't attack with the majority of their... They can only attack with their leech, which just trades, and then we get to untap and stabilize. Unfortunate, but, you know, I'm sure there was a better place to play it. Just sucks to lose to a known drawn card off the top. Alright, we go to game number 5. We like it. The opponent is not doing anything over there. Let's grab Vohar. Could have also chosen to not grab any of those. No place. I'll go ahead and grab Chaplain. We don't have white yet, but we have Shadow Prophecy to go digging. Or 4 reach. So pay 2 life, draw 2 cards. Nice. Down to white source. Fantastic. My guess is we're going to lead on Ellis, since they have a reach creature now. Go Ellis into, like, Wall. Or Ellis into Vohar, maybe. Kind of want to double block and force them to do something. I don't really care if they kill these. These creatures are irrelevant to me. And if we can eat up some of their mana this turn, that's great. Sure. We'll take that all day. I mean, yeah, it was technically a 2-for-1 in a sense, but... Oh, I guess it's better to go Wall here for mana efficiency. Because next turn we can go Vohar plus Chaplain. Hey, my wall's not evil. What the heck? So just need to find a green source now for our repossession. Captain's Call. Okay. I want to trade here, but I think in the long term it's better not to. That's good. Let's do that instead. Let's go Vohar plus Strider. Gain 2. I'm going to tap down their Phalanx, because if they want to trade off their Sentry for Frostfist Strider now, we're okay with that. Oh, not good. Not good. So Prayer of Binding or Bones. Jeez, are you kidding? That's not realistic. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we're dead. Rare into rare, huh? Man. So I need to find removal this turn, otherwise we're just dead. Well, there's not much you can do about that. Yeah, we have like no outs. I guess I have to sacrifice Vohar for Shadow Prophecy? But then even if I Shadow Prophecy like Darien, we're still just dead. Dude, what in awe? Man. I mean, what can you do? I don't think there's anything I can do. Frustrating losses for sure. Top deck, and then, I mean, what can you do versus bomb into bomb, you know? Alright, GG's. Well, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, and you just gotta clap your hands, say, that's magic, baby. Ah, defeat. Defeat, defeat. Maybe we knew that was a foregone conclusion, right? The lack of removal in this deck was the biggest downside. I think otherwise, if we had a couple more removal spells, like if we had a couple of tributes or something, this deck would be very, very good. But with only Prayer of Binding and Bone Splinters, multiple games were just lost to the opponents playing some kind of bomb or whatever, and us having no ways to deal with it. So, kind of sad. I thought this deck deserved better, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I think it was still good to go into the Walls deck. There might have been some better option. I'm sad Elder Dragon War didn't pan out, but there wasn't really any good red cards, so red was just dry in our draft. Having 2 Weatherseed Tree in our sideboard kind of sucked as well, but them's the breaks. Thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate y'all tuning in, and we will see you back tomorrow for some more. Until then, peace out.